The sun slowly, quietly slips beyond the distant mountains. The warmth stored in the stones begins to blend with the cool of evening. Far away, the steady rhythm of camel steps. As they draw closer, the high gate of the caravanserais rises, shadows stretching across its walls. Take a deep breath and let it go. The day's journey is over. You are here. You are safe. These thick walls, for centuries, welcomed travelers along the Silk Road. Merchants carried spices, silk, paper, and porcelain. Guides knew the wells, the signs in the sky, the hidden turns of the road. A caravanserai was an inn, a fortress, a marketplace, and a sanctuary for sleep. The heavy gates close with a deep creak, and in the courtyard, a hush settles. In the center, a small pool. Stars begin to shimmer on the still water. You walk slowly. Your footsteps on the stone floor blend into the night. In one corner, a copper samovar sends up a thin column of steam. Jasmine, cinnamon, and the warm scent of a date pastry drift through the air. These courtyards were more than places to rest. They were where news of trade was exchanged. Warnings of snowstorms or sandstorms passed on. At night, once the gates closed, caravans formed a circle. Goods in the center, travelers around them, animals beyond, and on the outer edge, the watchman. A sip of warm tea, the faint trace of cedar incense. Your shoulders begin to loosen. Breathe in and let it go. Let your shoulders grow heavy. You step into a small room with a wooden door, thick felt mats, woven from camel hair, a soft wool blanket. On the pillow, the scent of sun-dried linen. On the Silk Road, beds were often firm. Firmness helped the body hold its heat during cold desert nights. Felt kept the damp at bay, blocked the wind. Wool softened as it warmed. When you rest your head, from the courtyard comes the low, steady tone of a camel bell, spaced evenly, a rhythm of safety. Your heartbeat slowly matches that rhythm. Here, no one ate heavy meals right before bed. A few dates, warm milk, a light spiced soup, enough to comfort the body without weighing it down. Small incense burners with cedar or juniper kept insects away, calmed the mind. Caravan cooks knew, on the road, sleep was as precious as food. It had to be shared wisely. In the right amounts, breathe in and let it go. Your stomach is warm, your mind is light. Nights in the caravanserai were healed by silence. Once the gates were closed, loud voices fell away. Laughter and talk were saved for morning, because every traveler had the same right to rest. Sleep was the invisible fuel of the road. At the edge of your bed, a small cloth bag, a spool of hemp thread, a needle, a spare button, a traveler's repair kit. At night, a torn collar, a loose stitch, quietly mended. And after, rest came easier. Through a narrow window, the night sky stretches wide, a steady star in the north. Like a steady thought in your mind, guides read the constellations to plan the caravan's pace, the distance to the next well, the hour of departure. The sky was the oldest guide of all. Take a deep breath and let it go. Let your eyelids grow heavy. The Silk Road carried more than silk. Paper, the knowledge of the compass, glasswork, medicine, ideas and stories traveled at night. The caravanserai held these stories: its walls, storing 1,000 whispered languages in the soft memory of stone. And now you hear the most peaceful whisper of all. You are here. You are safe. Sleep is with you. On the outer edge of the courtyard, 2 watchmen. One faces the wind's direction, the other, the gate. Shifts changed at midnight, so no one was ever completely without sleep. Shared rest, like shared safety. Gave everyone more strength. Breathe in and let it go. Your toes relax, your calves relax. Your legs grow warm and heavy. Beside your pillow, a small bundle, a silk handkerchief, a square of cotton gauze, a thick wool shawl. The road was the story of cloth touching sand. Silk cooled, wool warmed, linen let the skin breathe. Travelers didn't just sell fabric, they let it soothe their nights. In the courtyard, camels kneel, their jaws moving slowly. A few goats rest side by side. The calm of the animals is a model for human rest. They know how to be still. The journey can continue farther. Now, you are still. Breathe in and let it go. Your lower back eases. Your spine melts into the bed. A traveler quietly polishes a bronze belt buckle. Another threads the beads of a broken prayer string. In one corner. A tiny fire crackles. Its soft sound. An ancient lullaby. Thick walls carry the cool in. Keep the wind out. Window openings frame the stars. Stone swallows sound. And night lets you hear something deeper. The sound of your own breath. Breathe in and let it go. As your ribs expand and soften, your blanket rises and falls like a gentle tide. Long journeys break sleep into pieces. The body learns to recover with shorter, deeper rests. Caravans divided the night in two, changing watch at the midpoint, trading wakefulness for rest. The cycle made morning not weaker, but steadier. Here, there is no excess. Few belongings, little noise, less fatigue. The road is traveled not by carrying more, but by knowing what is enough. Tonight, what is enough is this bed, this scent, this silence. Breathe in and let it go. Your jaw relaxes, your tongue rests softly in your mouth. A poet in the far corner of the courtyard hums a melody. You don't need to hear the words. The tune moves through the air like ripples in water, each ripple making your eyelids heavier. Two travelers met this morning, and by dawn, they will part ways. The caravanserai is a neutral witness to meetings and farewells. Its walls understand this. And here, sleep is more honest, more complete. Because nothing stays forever. Sleep too comes and goes in its own time. First your eyes, then your ears, then your shoulders. Finally, the small hum at the edge of your mind. All of them going quiet. In turn, breathe in and let it go. Your hands loosen, your fingers warm and heavy. Guides could smell the salt in the wind, and know a salt lake was near. The color of the sand, the angle of the shadow, told when the day would end at night. Camel ears were the best compass. A sound came, and they all turned the same way. The road is read first in silence, then in steps. A soft stir in the courtyard. Watchmen change places. A brief whisper, a shawl over a shoulder, and silence. Returns. Sleep never breaks. Because the routine has been the same for centuries. Routine keeps rest safe. The heart of the caravan is not the goods it carries. It's the steady rhythm of human breath. Different lives, sharing the same night. Within the same walls. Breathe in and let it go. Your chest expands, your heart slows. In a storeroom below, rolled scrolls, small leather-bound books. Sometimes a healer carried notes on plants. Sometimes a scholar, a folk tale. At night, the caravanserai became a small library. Knowledge, resting beside sleep. Milk warmed slowly over the fire. A pinch of saffron. A drop of honey before sleep. It melted on the tongue, settled as light in the stomach, and the body said yes. On your pillow, the scent of soap, the damp stone scent carried on a breeze. Smell is the most patient travel companion. When you recall the scent tomorrow, your body will want to relax again. These walls keep whispers, laughter, prayers, a child's first sight of a camel, an elder's last look at the stars. Your sleep is guarded by this memory. The fire casts small shapes on the wall. A camel, a palm tree, a road sign. Shadows lengthen, shorten, disappear. All of it will be a secret by morning. Now, it only serves your rest. Breathe in and let it go. Your forehead softens, the muscles around your eyes release. A journey is not only the place you arrive, it's the pauses, the rest stops, the shoulders that put down their load, the bread that's shared. Sleep is the truest teacher of the road. Now, between waking and sleep, you stand at a narrow door. Beyond it, a warm wind on your face. A bell chime, 2 bird wings, and far away, the faint light of morning. The world beneath your bed is steady. The world above, calm. The world between, warm. With every breath, you go deeper. Safety, like water beneath the sand, silent but present. By the pool, a single drop falls into the water. Ripples spread, fade, begin again. Your breath is the same, spreading, fading, beginning again. Breathe in and let it go. Your belly soft, your body warm. A master works leather, an apprentice watches. Even in darkness, the hands find their place. Mastery comes from staying the course. Apprenticeship from knowing how to listen. Sleep teaches both. The night says, speak little, rest much. Carry less, think less. You accept its advice. You pull the blanket a little higher. Beyond the walls, the desert. Beyond the desert. Another caravanserai. Between them, an invisible road, tied together by the stars, is always the same. Alongside the goods sold in daylight, there was only one thing taken at night: a refreshed morning. Every good sleep left credit for the next day. And now, you are making the most valuable trade. Footsteps once more in the courtyard, then stillness. This is the deepest part of the night. Dreams begin here. Breathe in and let it go. Your shoulders sink into the bed. Your neck lengthens. Your face softens. Through the window, the sky slowly turns. One star shuts, another follows. Time relaxes as you watch this dance. By day, the caravan leader unfolded a map. By night, the heart opens. A map with no words: steady breath, warm sleep, strength for tomorrow. Hanging by the door, a small amulet. Who made it? No one knows. Perhaps a mother's hand, perhaps a friend's blessing. When it sways, it makes a faint sound. As if it stands guard over your sleep. The wind changes direction. The air smells fresher. It is the far-off sign of morning. There is still time. Sleep can go deeper. Breathe in and let it go. Your heart is calm. Your mind is warm. Beneath your bed is stone. Beneath the stone, earth. Above the earth, sand. Above the sand, you. Above you, wool. And above the wool, the sky. Everything. Holding everything else. You. In the center. In the right place. Inside, a small thank you forms. Top to the road. The star, the water, Gratitude makes sleep sweeter. Dot dot. A smile unnoticed rests on your face. Now words fall away. Dot only breath. Dot only warmth. Only safety. Dot the rest can wait for morning. Breathe in and let it go. Sleep is here. You are here. Dot you are safe. You are asleep.